guys, another weekend here, Retro Rides. You know, normal stuff like painting the bathroom. Had to be done. It's a Sunday thing, but I need to get some stuff done on the wagon, and I want to get you guys caught up on where it's at. So, back on the rack, it's out of storage. Sorry about that. I don't know why the video cut out. Out of storage now. LS1 is back from the machine shop. Everything checked out okay. Put fresh cam bearings in it, honed it out, gave it a good cleaning. We got a whole bunch of goodies inside of there. Got a Texas Speed cam, putting a new torque converter on it. Head gaskets, waiting on some head bolts right now. We upgraded the trunnions and valve springs as well. Got a cheap intake for it, and upsizing the throttle body because, you know, why not? Also, I got vintage air. These guys have been great. We use them on everything, so why not use it on this? What that'll also do is give me clearance down below where it's really tight with the cross members. So that's gonna move everything up higher. That'll be a good thing. Now let's see here, what else we got? Right now, motor, it's just waiting on the head bolts right now. They were coming from Earl's, I believe, through Texas Speed. So hopefully this week, I don't know. So other things, let's see here. We got a set of these killer billet door catches here from MadMooks on Instagram. He's got a website too. They're billet, pretty nice stuff. I'll put them on there and see how they work. And I know I still need to tighten up this molding right here. We got interior stuff is about ready to start going into. Got the rug laying out back there, but I got a little compressor right here. Still need to fabricate some brackets to hold that guy. It's getting closer. So what else do we got here? I don't know. Engine is probably the biggest thing. We've been slammed with a ton of work in here, so thank you for that. Definitely putting the wagon on sidetrack here. So as soon as we get the head bolts, get the motor put together, and then see how she works. Hopefully it'll be frying tires in no time, but I just want to give you guys a heads up on where we're at with it. And I'm gonna keep chipping away. A bunch of little things on it. So I'm gonna jump on getting these latches swapped out. These three here already broke loose. That's some kind of miracle, but looks like it came with some more stainless hardware. Looks like an Allen drive. But yeah, curious to see how these units fit. They're pretty nice. I believe that they're made for the Tri-5, but like Chevy, they probably fit a million different years. So he's also working on a rear upper gate strut kit for this car. So that'll be kind of interesting and nice as well. Let's get these things swapped out. So on this door jamb or door catch here, it came with a few shims. Got these little guys here that keep it from sliding around. This little spacer. I think I'm going to clean up this spacer and throw it on there. We'll start with that, kind of go back to all the same settings that were, or adjustments that this thing originally had. And then we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get these cleaned up. Back and just clean this sucker up a little bit. As you can see, maybe you can't. Latches were never pulled when this thing was painted, so that's awesome. The upside is I have something to line up these latches with here, or catches. So I'm going to struggle with this for a second. We'll get it out of the wrapping, get it mounted up there. We'll be right back. Pretty straightforward stuff here. Bolted on there. Man, that thing's too shiny for this car, but it does shut nice. And it doesn't take much at all. Pretty dang nice. Can get a little bit of shake out of it, so I might try bringing it in a little bit. It's pretty tight. Not wanting to move much, but maybe a little block of wood or something, get the thing to tap over just a touch. But overall, you know, it's working. Yeah, nice. I do got new exterior door handles and locks for this as well, so I'm going to get those swapped out. But first, I'm going to do all 4 latches. And yeah, and they just painted right over everything. Color match, no charge. Here's another one here. This latch I'm hoping that because of lack of prep, that most of this should just flake right off. Oh yeah, flaking right off of there. So I'll chip away on that, but for right now, let's get those latches swapped out. All right, latch 2. Success stories. Ah, so good. That's pretty nice. Hard to argue with that. One thing I did notice too is that all the latches that came from MadMooks were wrapped up in some blue plastic. This looks like, I could be wrong, it looks like the same stuff from our friends at Keystone. They're in Texas. They make good wraps. We put them on everything. So anyway, good stuff. Might not be them, but hey, shout out MadMooks and Keystone. Let's get the other side done. That was one of the easiest installs I've ever done, and it looks nice. All that junk's done. Now on to the door handles. These ones here are pretty pitted. I went ahead and got 2 sets like an idiot. These nice new ones, replacements, they're gonna look nice. However, the profiles on the side alter a little bit from the back. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna have back ones to swap out. So I'll get the front ones done and then revisit that, go from there. I'll pull the back one off, see if I can modify those front ones to work. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I turned off a bunch of lights earlier, so I was just working in my little cave over here, but they're on now. Hopefully that helps. Let's get some handles swapped out. So I got the door seals here for it. They're usually always really big on the door handles. So what I generally like to do is spray a little tack, spray tack on there so that they stick to the back side of the door handle. Once that's set up, then I can trim them so they fit a little bit better. When I was rifling through the box, I didn't find any locks, but I did find, I got some these little shields there to protect your fingernails from scratching the paint, because I can't be having that, not on this thing. So I'm gonna throw those on as well. So I mean, why not? So at least I got everything to do the door handles. Still looking for locks, but all right, let's get these seals put on here and get these handles on. Well, for freak's sakes, this door handle here has a nice long push button in it. This one's short. See the difference? I'm going to do this again, but I think with this guy here, it's stainless, so I should be able to polish it up and be just fine. I'll use the new spring, the new handle, all that business. But yeah, not a bolt-on again. Second time around, standard. So let's get this one tuned up, get it back together, and get it back in the car. And I already checked the rear handles just to make sure there wasn't any short ones for some reason, but I know they use these handles on a lot of years, so maybe they're for something else. Not this car. I'm gonna polish this up, be right back. All right, we're back. I think this is actually chrome. It didn't shine up like stainless normally would, but it's a lot cleaner and it's original. So put this back in there and back in the car. All right, got the little hand shield thing, fingernail shield, whatever, handle guard. Not real thrilled with how well it fits. It's pretty gapped out in there, but I mean, who am I kidding? It looks way nice on this rig, and it's good enough for the standards of the old Nomad here. But fresh handle, fresh guard, original lock button or push button here. That is the correct length, with fresh billet catches. I mean, this thing is coming together. Just need to get the motor back in it, so and other things. But moving in the right direction. I'm going to jump on this back handle, put the guard in there. I'll probably pull that handle off just to see what front door handle fits on there, but I can see from the side profile that does not have the curve, so probably wasting my time there. Yeah, I'm wasting my time there. I'll go ahead and put a guard on it and then move to the other side. I think that'll do it for this episode. And thanks for following along, watching the old 58 struggles. Motor will be together here real soon. Just waiting on those head bolts. And then that thing can go back in. Be a whole nother animal. I wasn't really anticipating bumping up the cam and doing an intake and all this other stuff. But I do got a harness already for it that was in the car from PSI. So it's tunable, basically. So, I mean, why not? So this thing ought to be pretty peppy. And this is a big car. It needs it. So, yeah. Got interior to put in after I'm done with these doors. Not sure why it keeps cutting out, but interior needs to go in. Once that's in, then, you know, I'll be sure to include you guys. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we got a bunch of videos out in the Nomad here. Hope you guys enjoyed them. We got a lot more stuff to go, but stay tuned. See you around.